Welcome inside the Rocky Arena Complex. It is the Rocky Rams at home to the Red Deer Vipers. Red Deer had been scuffling late. However, they came in. They beat the first place Three Hills Thrashers on the road. Brandon Bilodeau gets the start again for Red Deer. It is Logan Goofers, who's played well enough to get the Rocky Rams to back-to-back shootouts, including one in Airdrie. No easy task. So he'll make the start again for the Rams. Lawson, Linnell, Difference for the Vipers. Siegel, Chambers, Beestrom for Rocky. And we are underway as this puck put in deep here in Rocky Mountain House. It's going to come to Landon Siegel. Siegel through center. Now to Braden Beestrom. Beestrom far side. Chambers shoots it. Good save by Brandon Bilodeau. Over to the far side. Dalton Angletrip. Now it will come to Lawson. Lawson skates through center. Taken away, though, by Braden Beestrom. Beestrom over the line. Looking to center. He goes over to the far side. Siegel. Chambers up top. Quinn Justinen turns this one over to Mac Difference. Difference unable to put it in deep. Justinen now up the far side. Neatly intercepted by Bailey Lawson. And now here comes Difference. Difference right in. Difference cannot get a shot away. Beestrom, he will come back the other way for the Rams. Beestrom drops off. Ryan Chambers. Beestrom right out front. He missed it just wide. Good opportunity for Beestrom there. Hoppus shovels to Difference, and Difference starts out through center. He gives up to Lawson. Bailey Lawson. Long shot. Good blocker save made by Logan Goofers. As this puck will come to the line and out. As the Rocky Rams come right back in. Kobe Carroll, he's got a man of the net. It's McNaught, a great save on the far side with the left pad by Brandon Bilodeau. Red Deer almost surrenders an early go-ahead goal. Bailey Lawson in deep for the Vipers. And Dalton Angletrip will start out. Red Deer wins in Three Hills, courtesy a late winner from Cale LaPointe. LaPointe finds himself out there, scored with 18.5 seconds to go in that one. Here come the Rocky Rams back the other way, and Kingwell turns it over to Freeman. Freeman, Tyson Tisdale, Tisdale to Carroll. Carroll taken away by Keegan Kingwell, and now Brody Kalinowski leads a rush. Good play defensively by Tyson Tisdale, knocking his man off the puck. Tisdale's got it over to Abraham. Abraham now right up to Caleb Andrew. Andrew's going to try to beat Kalinowski. He sends it to the middle for Freeman. Good defensive play turned in by Declan Johnston. This will come to Spencer Yates. Yates into the middle for Johnston. And now this is gathered. And Johnston comes in. Johnston's got Sim. Johnston. Sim scores! Lead Sim! First of the year! It's 1-0 Red Deer. 6:41. Time of the goal. Declan Johnston and Spencer Yates, on the assist. Lane Sim takes a beauty feed from Johnston, and he makes no mistake. Beats Goofers over the blocker's side. And a really well-placed shot there from Lane Sim, who makes no mistake there. And the Red Deer Vipers strike first. 13 minutes and 19 seconds to go in this first period. It's Jackson Goodall out there with Tristan Zarubiak and Nick Scott now. As Thorne retreats into his own zone, goes into the middle for Zarubiak. Zarubiak over to Jackson Goodall. Goodall will gain the line and put it in deep for Red Deer. Kendrick Robinson comes back the other way for the Rams. Robinson to the near side. It's for Josh Robinson, but it's taken off his stick. Now Goodall to Scott. Scott over to the far side. Here's Jackson Goodall, near side. Shave, rebound! Red Deer nearly put that one home, but back comes Ben Pullablank and the Rocky Rams. Nice hit on the near side by Austin Thorne, separating Pullablank from the puck, and now Goodall's got it on the far side for Red Deer. Goodall, he's taking to that. He's got a couple of trailers. Tries to center this one, banks off a couple of Rams into the corner, and Keller Bagstad starts out with speed. Bagstad right down the way and shoots. He scores off the bar and in. Keller Bagstad, what a goal. Rockies tied this game up. It's 1-1. Bagstad with speed. He just backs Thorne up. Who saw that in Keller Bagstad's repertoire? Off the bar and in. An absolute snipe by Keller Bagstad. And the Rocky Rams pull even here before the midway point of this first period. Now it's Logan Neal, got it up to Caleb Andrew, and Andrew will come back in for the Rams. It's centered out front, though. Kalinowski now to Johnston. Johnston, Sim, and Yates. This line has the Red Deer goal. They're right back out there for the Vipers. Is Quinn Justin's tied up in deep with the puck. Lane Sim trying to dig it. Lucy Will centers to Yates. Shoots it. Got blocked. And Quinn Justin trying to get this one out. Can't. Turned over. Johnston. Yates shoots. Rebound loose. It's cleared by the Rams. Back come the Rams. Ty Freeman. Freeman, he's got one to beat. Freeman, he takes to the net, drops off Justin in, poked off the stick. Freeman shoots. What a stop by Bilodeau. Now on the far side is Aiden Wilson. Knocked out the puck. It comes to Landon Siegel. Siegel trying to step around Damian Chopek. Can't do so. Now it will come to Logan Linnell. Linnell got it to Cale Lapointe. Lapointe can't get in offensively. Here comes the Rams top line on the attack now. Ryan Chambers in deep, gathered here by Brett Hoppus. Hoppus to Wilson, and Wilson will come through the neutral zone and try to beat Kendrick Robinson wide. Could not do so. Hard hit there by Cale Lapointe on Robinson. And back come the Rocky Rams, though. Meanwhile, here's a chance right in the slot. Great save. Bilodeau makes it with the glove and holds on. As the Rocky Rams, courtesy Keller Bagstad, have tied the hockey game. 6:57 to go in the first period. Top line out there for Red Deer is Lawson, Difference, and Linnell. Bailey Lawson got it to Linnell, got it to Lawson, got it to Difference. Difference drops off. Nobody home, and maybe a break here. Kobe Carroll for the lead. He scores! Backhander, Kobe Carroll. Mac Difference inexplicably drops that puck back into the neutral zone. Nobody's home, and Kobe Carroll goes right in on a breakaway, forehand, backhand, and by Brandon Bilodeau, and Rocky has a 2-1 lead. Not what you want, for sure. Give up a breakaway like that. That is a tough sequence, specifically for Mac Difference, no doubt. As Logan Linnell's got the puck. Linnell, high slot. He looks at the line, finds Thorne. Thorne into the middle, Lawson. Lawson shooting. Save. Rebound, scores. Logan Linnell ties it right back up for Red Deer. It's 2-2. And Linnell's got his fourth on the campaign. It's a big goal for the Red Deer Vipers. That's a tough sequence to give up the go-ahead goal, but good job on Red Deer, especially on that top line, to go right back and get it back. Lawson and Thorne on the assists, so no harm, no foul, at least for now, as we're back even here with 5.5 to go in the first period. Now Brett McNutt starts back the other way. McNutt knocked off the puck by Austin Thorne, and Thorne will carry it through center for Red Deer. Thorne on the far side, Nick Scott. Scott turns back right in front. Jackson Goodall save. The rebound comes loose for Ryan Chambers. And now here comes Brett McNutt. He steps around Thorne. McNutt's got him into the net. McNutt shoots it. Kind of a change-up. I wondered if Bilodeau was going to have an issue, but he doesn't. He holds on as it comes right to him. 4 minutes and 20 seconds now to go in this first period. Still Goodall, Scott, Zarubiak out there for the Vipers, and the Vipers win this draw. Here comes Keegan Kingwell. Kingwell, now to Scott. Scott's got Zarubiak with him. Scott, Zarubiak scores! Tristan Zarubiak upstairs, and he shouts that one on Logan Gophers. It's 3-2 Red Deer. Nick Scott, Keegan Kingwell get the assists. It's a 2-on-1. And all that Zarubiak's got to do is beat Gophers on the seam pass there. But nonetheless, it's still a great shot. Watch how quickly this one's in and out of the net. as it's perfectly placed, and Tristan Zarubiak with his first of the year makes it 3-2 for the Vipers. So Red Deer has a goal from its first, third, and fourth lines tonight. Now here's Declan Johnston taking right out front. Johnston save. Rebound. Yates was right there. And a good stop by Goofers as Logan Goofers in between the pipes. As mentioned, he has pretty much stolen back-to-back points for the Rocky Rams. Went to shootouts in back-to-back hockey games. One in Sylvan Lake, the other in Airdrie. They find themselves at home to the Red Deer Vipers here tonight, but trailing by a single goal. Far side, Declan Johnston shoots one, and the stop by Goofers coming across, and he will hold on to that. This is a second of a doubleheader on your Thursday night. Let's check what we have for your doubleheader tomorrow night. How about Three Hills at Sylvan Lake? And then Stettler, that Three Hills Sylvan Lake game, that's at 6:30. Stettler at Airdrie is at 8 o'clock. Logan Linnell up top, Mac Difference. Backhands this one just wide. Up next for these teams, Rocky is at Ponoka on Sunday. Red Deer travels to Airdrie. So certainly not an easy task in the next one. However, Red Deer just a one-goal lead. Plenty to focus on right here. A long shot, rims hard around the boards and goes all the way down the ice. Tied up now is Justin and in deep by Bailey Lawson. Zarubiak got it up to, it's a Bagstad. Turns it over now, it's Logan Linnell. Back to the line, Chopek, Kalinowski, Lawson to Chopek. Chopek tries to go in deep, but it's taken away. And now here's Derek Park. Park's got a partial break. Park in, stopped by Bilodeau. Derek Park trying to tie the game back up for the Rams. But Bilodeau stands tall at the top of the crease. Keeps that out. Wilson, Hoppus, and Linnell, and Lapointe out there for the Vipers with 6 seconds to go in the period. And if Hoppus hurries, maybe he can get one last shot away. It'll be poked off his stick, so he won't be able to get it. This puck gets put in deep as the period comes to a close. It is 3-2 for the Red Deer Vipers through 20 minutes of play.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by
So a period that a little mixed results here. I mean, this one, there's nothing you can do. Keller Bagstad was crow's nest in. That one, sometimes you get beat. Then you give up a breakaway you probably shouldn't have. But hey, nonetheless, we found a way to score 3 and only give up 2, and that's the name of the game. Tristan Zarubiak has the Red Deer Vipers out front, 3-2. 11-8, the shots on goal favor Red Deer. Welcome back, Rocky Arena Complex. Rocky Rams hosting the Red Deer Vipers from about an hour east on the David Thompson Highway 11, and we are underway here in the second. As Dalton Angletwick carries over the line on the far side. You can't put this one in deep. This one bounces off the wall, held in Kingwell. Now Logan Linnell into the corner, Bailey Lawson. As this puck will come to the half boards. Forcing that one down low is Logan Linnell. Justin and over to the far side. Braden Beestrom will come back the other way. Beestrom steps right around Angletwick. He's got a man to the net. And it's Ryan Chambers, and he scores. Early goal for Rocky here in the second. We're tied up at 3. This is an example of a game a coach hates. 3-3, 6 goals scored between these two clubs in the opening 20 minutes and change. And this is Braden Beestrom to Ryan Chambers, who is just wide open on the near side. Dalton Angletwick got beat coming out of the zone. And tough way to start the second, for sure. But Red Deer wins a draw at center ice, and now Mac Difference will start back in. Linnell now to Lawson. He drops off to Angletwick instead of shooting, and now this might be a disaster for Red Deer as a shot from the line cratered the stick of Kingwell. But fortunately for Keegan Kingwell, he was able to recover. Here comes Bailey Lawson right in. Lawson inexplicably decides to drop that pass off right in front of the net instead of taking it himself. And Lawson wins a battle, though. Linnell over to the far side. Chopek now difference into the corner for Logan Linnell. Linnell trying to get a shot away. It's blocked. Brant Sealand tied up in deep behind his own goal. Sealand knocked off the puck. Logan Linnell. Bailey Lawson. Far side back difference. Shoots. Kick save made by Logan Goofers. Over to the far side. It's Kobe Carroll. 3-3 between Red Deer and Rocky here. Good poke check right at the line. And Linnell got it to Bailey Lawson. Lawson trying to step in. Can't do so. Taken away by the former Viper and Rocky Ram captain Logan Neal. Over to the far side, it's Ty Freeman. Freeman at center. Gave it to Kobe Carroll. Carroll knocked out the puck. He's got it right back. He snaps it high and wide. He's Cale Lapointe. Now to Brett Hoppus. And Hoppus will start back the other way for the Vipers. Hoppus to Lapointe. High slot. Shoots it just wide. Hoppus now looking for Lawson. One-timer didn't get it away. Hoppus trying to hold the line here. Cannot do so. Kalinowski under some duress, but he maintains possession for Red Deer as he gets it right back here in the neutral zone. As Rocky just trying to clog up the blue line, and in steps Brett Hoppus. Hoppus into the middle for Lawson. Rebound, no one can find it. Squirts into the corner. Hoppus, a one-timer to Bailey Lawson. He shot it high and wide. Connor Sullivan in up the line. He shoots it. Got blocked. Back to the line. There's Thorne, a shot through traffic. That didn't get through. Lapointe again shoots it. And that one blocked still. Couple of good chances for Red Deer here. All kinds of pressure on the Rams. But Rocky bending but not breaking. As the Rams able to get this out of their zone to Keller Bagstad. He gets it to Josh Johnston in the middle. Johnston to Freeman. Freeman shoots it. Knocked out the puck. Gets it right back. Johnston shoots from in front. Good blocker save made by Brandon Bilodeau. And now here's Declan Johnston. He got a chance, but he was pestered as he shot. It comes harmlessly instead to Logan Goofers, and he hangs on to that. Red Deer, all kinds of pressure, unable to find the go-ahead goal there. Keller Bagstad, Ben Pullablank, and Derek Park out there for Rocky. Declan Johnston, Spencer Yates, Lane Sim for the Red Deer Vipers. Is Josh Robinson comes out, gave it to Derek Park. Park over to the far side. Kendrick Robinson. Now stretch pass. Bagstad, another chance. Bagstad's in. He's denied by Bilodeau. Keller Bagstad looking for the go-ahead goal for the Rams, as well as his second of the hockey game. Here is Declan Johnston to Keegan Kingwell. Kingwell will put this one in deep. As Robinson knocked out the puck, and now here comes Park. Park to Ben Pullablank. Pullablank knocked off the puck, and now Tristan Zarubiak will come in over the line. Zarubiak turns this to Jackson Goodall. Shot, save made by Logan Goofers. Rebound comes into the slot, taken away by the Rams. Chopek got it to Jackson Goodall, and Goodall will fire it in deep here for Red Deer. Just past the halfway point of regulation. 9 minutes to go in the second period. We are tied up at 3. Hard hit along the far side. Derek Park, he took a shot from Brody Kalinowski. Park is slow to get up, and he's going to go to the bench. And we'll keep an eye on him. But here comes Chambers. Chambers drops off Beestrom. Beestrom tripped up. First penalty of the game going to go the way of Damian Chopek and the Red Deer Vipers. And Chopek not happy. Doesn't like that one. Chambers, Siegel, Beestrom out there on the power play. Lane Sim, Jackson Goodall going to be the forwards charged with killing this one. And this draw won cleanly by the Rams, but turned over by Red Deer. Here's landed Siegel right in tight. Good stop by Bilodeau. Banked off the glass down the ice by Red Deer. As Red Deer got an early clear. Here come the Rocky Rams, though. This is Landon Siegel on the far side. One-timer in front. Bilodeau makes the save. Good stop there by Brandon Bilodeau. Minute 22 to go here in the Rocky Ram power play. Linnell and Lawson out there to kill the penalty now. Bailey Lawson, big 6'4" center iceman, wins the draw for Red Deer cleanly. And deftly stepping up and sending that the full 200 is the defenseman Austin Thorne. But meanwhile, here's Landon Siegel with a step on Thorne. Siegel, he into the middle, taken away by the captain Angletwit, and now Logan Linnell will send this one the length of the ice. Stopped in the corner by Logan Goopers. Brant Seeland now to Ryan Chambers. Chambers knocked off the puck, and Landon Siegel's got it. Siegel poked off that one. Linnell fires it the length of the ice for Red Deer. 25 seconds to go on the Ram power play. This is Landon Siegel over the line. Knocked off the puck. Angletwit got it to Thorne. Thorne down the ice once more, and that should take care of the man in the penalty box for Red Deer. We are back to 5-on-5 as Damian Chopek steps back onto the ice. There's now Brett McNutt's got it. McNutt right up front, a one-timer stop. Held it at the line. Robinson through traffic, glove save, Bilodeau, and he hangs on to that. Brandon Bilodeau makes a great glove save through a sea of bodies. So tied up at 3. 5.5 to go here in this second period. Draw one by Red Deer. Damian Chopek starts out through center. Chopek steps around one, drops off Lapointe. Lapointe shoots that one, blocker save, turned in by Logan Goofers. Lapointe spins away from a check. Can't get a shot away, and Tyson Tisdale gives up to McNutt. McNutt took a hit to make a play, gave it to Carroll. Carroll right in. Carroll shoots, save, rebound, scores. Brant Seeland. 4-3 for the Rocky Rams. And this is just the way the season's gone for Red Deer. You're up, you're down, you're a roller coaster. It's back and forth. Good shot here, though, by Kobe Carroll. That's far pad, and that's exactly where you want to put it on a 2-on-1 like that. Rebound comes right to Brant Seeland, and he makes no mistake. 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the second period. Rams up by a goal. Carroll from Carroll and McNutt get the assist. This one put in deep and gathered here by Brett Hoppus. Hoppus to Kalinowski. Kalinowski trying to get this one up. And he puts this in the middle for Chopek. Chopek to Lapointe, stolen from him by Derek Park. And now Keller Bagstad. Bagstad tries to step around Damian Chopek, but he's tied up by Chopek. And now Aiden Wilson got it to Lane Sim. Sim knocked off the puck. Kalinowski got it to Aiden Wilson. Wilson tries to make a move at center ice, and he still got it. Wilson knocked off the puck. It's going to come to Damian Chopek now. Chopek drops off Sullivan. Sullivan shoots it. Here's a rebound. Lapointe spins and fires. Glove save by Goofers, and he hangs on to that. 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go. Red Deer down a goal. It's 4-3 Rocky. Just when Red Deer starts to get a little bit of offensive juice flowing, that's when they give up a bunch. Here's a shot drive from the line by Connor Sullivan, and it goes wide. And now here comes 2-on-2. Caleb Andrew has Josh Johnson with him. Deftly played, though, by Austin Thorne. And now this will come. Thorne in the middle. Thorne through center. Thorne comes over the line near side. Stops up. Logan Neal over to Caleb Andrew. That Neal-Thorne pairing on the ice for all 3 goals for Red Deer in the win over Three Hills. Now here is Nick Scott. Scott coming right in. Stops up. Looks out front. Yates, he hit the post. Spencer Yates nearly evens the game for Red Deer, but back the other way come the Rocky Rams. Hard hit. Comes to Beestrom instead. Beestrom denied. Path to the net by Keegan Kingwell. Is this puck tied up along the wall, but here's a chance for Caleb Andrew. Stopped by Bilodeau. Andrew, a good look out front. Bilodeau made the save. Rams up a goal, 4-3. They lead with just under a tick to go here in the second period. And that's 9/10 of a second off the clock. And we will go to the third. Red Deer down by 1. It's 4-3 Rocky. So, not great, for sure. Rams tied up early in the third here with this strike from Ryan Chambers. and then give up a 2-on-1, and the Rams make good on it. Brant Seelig scores the goal. It's 4-3 Rams through 40 minutes. Shots in that second, 10-7 Rocky, so you're going to want to rectify that. Only down a goal, though, here if you're Red Deer. It seems just when you find the lineup combination that wins and does well for you, that same lineup goes out and has a tough night. Here's Bailey Lawson. Lawson up to the line. Here's Logan Liddell. A shot through traffic, blockered away by Logan Goofers. Liddell in behind the net. Liddell, difference, scores! Mac Difference early in the third, ties it up for Red Deer. Logan Liddell, the assist on the difference goal, 38 seconds into the final period, and I think Rocky wants maybe a list looked at for goaltender interference. I think there is definitely contact there between Linnell and Goofers, but it's Quinn Justinen who pushed Linnell into Goofers. So that one's going to stand. It's 4-4. Mac Difference has the goal. And now it's a shot. That gets blocked. Kingwell up to Logan Linnell, and Linnell will start in for Red Deer. Linnell denied that first chance to get into the zone. Gets it back. Turns it over this time to Braden Beestrom. Beestrom tries to step around Dalton Angletwit. He can't do so. Beestrom's tripped up in the corner by Keegan Kingwell. And now Rocky's going to go to a power play with just under 2 minutes gone here in the third period. Keegan Kingwell will sit for tripping. Lane Sim, Jackson Goodall out there on the kill for Red Deer. Brett McNutt, Josh Johnston, Kobe Carroll. Power play unit for the Rams, and the Rams win it cleanly. Carroll shoots it, save the rebound, deftly handled by Lane Sim and sent the length of the ice. 17:50 to go in the period. 20 seconds gone here in the Rams power play. As now it's Josh Johnston. Johnston back to the line. Robinson. Kobe Carroll in the corner. Carroll, he puts this one around the far side in the corner there for McNutt. McNutt to the line. A shot through traffic. And Brandon Bilodeau stayed with that one that got deflected, kept it out. Kalinowski clear. Down to a minute now of power play time for Rocky. Here comes Kobe Carroll. Knocked off the puck, but he still got it. Carroll to the line. Robinson through traffic. Good stop by Bilodeau. And now a shot over on the near side. Carroll's denied. Here's a chance, though, for Josh Johnston. A backhander comes to Connor Sullivan, and he sends the length of the ice. Now 25 seconds to go on the Rocky power play. Josh Johnson trying to get around Damian Chopek. Gets one to the net, easily stopped by Bilodeau. He will hold on with 11 seconds remaining in the Rocky Ram man advantage. 16:20 to go in the third period. We are tied up here in Rocky Mountain House. It's 4-4. Oh, there's the face-off. Good job, camera guy. Draw to the left of Bilodeau, and it's won by Red Deer. Dalton Angletwit sends it the length of the ice. We are back to 5-on-5. So Red Deer dodges a big bullet there. Rams could have taken the lead again, but here's a chance anyway. Shot got blocked, and here come the Red Deer Vipers back the other way. Hard hit on Aiden Wilson. It's sent in deep. Quinn Justinen has control for Rocky. Justinen comes back the other way for the Rams. Knocked off the puck. It's going to be Braden Beestrom. Pitched off in the corner. Dug loose by Kale Lapointe. And Lapointe starts out through center. Lapointe, he scored the late winner on what day was that? Tuesday for Red Deer. Meanwhile, a pasting hit on the far side by Kale Lapointe. Sorry, I think that was Monday's game. And now here comes Lapointe again. Lapointe to Wilson. Wilson to the line. Brody Kalinowski. Thorne shoots. Save. Rebound. And that one will come to Logan Goofers harmlessly. He holds on. Good look here for Landon Siegel, but a better block by the Red Deer captain, Dalton Angletwit. Face off to the left side of Gophers. Sim, Johnston, Yates out there for Red Deer. Back to the line, Kalinowski. Lane Sim trying to center. Couldn't get it there. And now here's Ben Pullablank over the line. 3-on-2 now maybe for Rocky. Here's a chance. Bugstad almost had his second of the game, but he's pestered enough from behind. He couldn't get a shot away. Here comes Yates. Back the other way. Yates. He comes trying to drive wide on Logan Neal. Neal takes him and takes the puck away from Yates. Now into the middle. It's Quinn Justinin over to Derek Park. Park right in. Park to Pullablank. Taken away neatly by Brody Kalinowski. Now to Lane Sim. He got blown up, and he's going to be slow to get up here. We'll have a look here. Ben Pullablank got a shot away, but instead it's kind of gets blocked. Doesn't get all of it. Comes harmlessly to Bilodeau, and Sim's up. He's no worse for the wear. Look at the hit here. It kind of goes a little bit knee on knee there, but Sim appears all right. Fourth line out there for Red Deer now. Good old Scott Zarubiak. Zarubiak, of course, has scored in the hockey game. There is Dalton Angletwit tied up on the far side. 4-4 here in the third period. It's Tristan Zarubiak starting out through center. Knocked off the puck, and here comes Josh Johnston. And now it will be Keegan Kingwell. He gets this one up ice. It ends up on the stick of Nick Scott. Scott can't get this one in over the line. Freeman knocked off the puck. It comes to Jackson Goodall. Goodall puts it to Keegan Kingwell. D to D Angletwit. Now to Scott again. Scott trying to gain the line on the near side and does. Into the middle. Here's Tristan Zarubiak. He's looking for his second, but he missed it high and wide. Now Tanner Abraham has it taken away from him by Zarubiak. Kingwell. Scott in the corner. Scott in behind the goal. Scott looking for an option. Poked off his stick. This will come to the near side for Justin, and in the middle, Tyler Freeman from the Rams. Freeman. He comes over the line. He's got a good look at the net. A shot blocked. Carroll the rebound. That's denied by Bilodeau. Puck comes into the corner. Keegan Kingwell's tied up. Kingwell in the battle down low. Freeman up top. There's Josh Robinson. Robinson knocks his man, knocked off the puck. This puck will come all the way back into Ram territory. 7:40 to go here in the third period. Red Deer and Rocky are tied up at 4. Here come the Rams. This is Brant Sealand. No, sorry, Sealand's got it on the far side now. Caleb Andrew knocked off the puck. Carroll Sealand shooting. Takes a hit as he lets it go. Goes wide, and Dalton Angletwit got it up to Bailey Lawson. Lawson trying to get this in deep. He's in a battle there. He wins it. But his centering pass is intercepted by Carroll. Hard hit on Carroll by Hoffus. But the Rams able to get this out. Abraham got it to McNutt, who got it over to Sealand on the far side. As Dalton Angletwit gains control in the Red Deer zone. Comes to Brett Hoppus. Hoppus comes in over the line. 5:30 to go. Drops off at the line. Drops off looking for a trailer. But instead the Rams intercept. And now here's Braden Beestrom. He'll put it in deep to Red Deer territory. Tied up down low. That's Keegan Kingwell with Chambers. Brett McNutt comes out of the corner. Can't get a shot away. Now he does the rebound. Beestrom denied with the left pad by Bilodeau. Here come the Vipers. This is Brett Hoppus around one. Trying to take to the net. Delays. Right in the middle. Scores! Hoppus to Yates to Twine. It's 5-4 Red Deer. Spencer Yates from Brett Hoppus and Austin Thorne at 15:33. Hoppus, what a feed, and Yates off the bench. Buries it high glove on Logan Gophers. Still lots of time with how easy goals have been to come by in this one. 4:27 to go, but that's a big goal for Spencer Yates, and that's a tough sequence of events. If you're the Rocky Rams, give up the go-ahead goal and then take a penalty. Ben Pullablank, he's going to go off for slashing. Got a whack on the heads here at Declan Johnston. That gets called all the time these days, and Red Deer has an opportunity to go up by a couple here as Mac Difference is out there with Declan Johnson and Bailey Lawson. The power play unit for Red Deer. Kingwell, far side Difference, a one-timer stop there. Gloved down by Cale Lapointe in the neutral zone. Lapointe to Bailey Lawson. Lawson gains the line for Red Deer. Lawson knocked off the puck when it comes to LaPointe. LaPointe up top, Kingwell. Through traffic, deflected. Great save by Gophers. Sent down the ice by the Rams. It'll go the full 200. Cale LaPointe. Now to Lawson. Lawson over to the far side for Matt Difference. Difference gains the red, gains the blue on the far side. Difference drops off. Declan Johnston shoots this one. It hits a body and goes wide. Red Deer's going to get a 5-on-3 here, it appears. And it'll be for a minute, too, a not insignificant amount of time. Is Josh Johnston. Trips up Bailey Lawson in the corner. Red Deer are going to go with Wilson, Linnell, and Hoppus on this power play. Face off left side of Gophers. It'll 5-on-3 for over a minute. A one-timer stopped by Gophers. Wilson to the line. Kalinowski. Wilson to Hoppus. Scores! Brett Hoppus! Power play goal! And Red Deer leads by a deuce. 6-4. 16:52. Time of the goal. Aiden Wilson and Brody Kalinowski on the assists. And the Red Deer Vipers remain on the power play, this time just of the 5-on-4 variety. What a feed from Aiden Wilson in that soft area of the slot. Over to the far side to Brett Hoppus, who's closing in and beats Gophers just inside the post. So with 3:08 left and Red Deer remaining on a power play for $1.48, Red Deer leads by 2. Here's Brody Kalinowski. Over the line, drops off Hoppus. Linnell scores! Another power play goal for the Red Deer Vipers. 7-4 for the boys in white. The Red Deer power play not given an opportunity all night until the final 5 minutes. And they make good twice. Once on a 5-on-3, then on the subsequent 5-on-4. First time is Brett Hoppus, and the second time is Logan Linnell. So if the last one didn't put the game on ice, I think this one surely will. Red Deer with a 3-goal lead and 2:58 to go. And although the Rams scored 4 in this one, this is what I've been kind of saying. This is one you kind of need it if you're Red Deer. One where you score a bunch, you're on the board, you're feeling good, and the puck starts going in. Because Red Deer has all year just been stymied by whether it's been hot goaltending or posts or bad bounces or poor play. Red Deer never scored above 3 goals in a hockey game. And now all of a sudden you got 7. It is the Rocky Rams, mind you, but still, this game was 4-3 Rocky not long ago. You were not guaranteed points, let alone a victory. You were not guaranteed a victory, let alone points, I should say, just moments ago. But Red Deer's going to go to the penalty kill here. Spencer Yates came off the bench. He's going to go to the penalty box. Tripping on Yates. He tripped up Landon Siegel. Chance to make this game respectable, or at least a little bit closer in the final score, but probably this game's over as far as the outcome is concerned, as the Rams go to work on the power play. Here's Tyson Tisdale looking to get a shot away. He missed it high and wide. Lane Sim puts this up to Jackson Goodall, and Goodall will get this out and down the ice. We're in the final minute, so victory time, moments away for the Red Deer Vipers. For the first time this year, we'll win back-to-back road games as the Vipers scuffling to start the first half, but the second half looking all right. Here's a chance. Run save, rebound. Johnston scores. Josh Johnston denied the first time, the second time put home. And with 32 seconds left, the Rocky Rams have made it 7-5. Johnston, late entrant into the zone. A first chance is denied. The second chance goes off the post and in. So the Rocky Rams will get one back. Still down a couple here. 30 seconds left. We'll see if they elect to pull the goaltender. It is EA Sports. So I imagine they will. Doesn't make much sense, but I imagine they will. As the Red Deer Vipers win the draw at center. But nonetheless, Red Deer, as always, has had bad starts to the season before and made up for them. So we'll see if they can here. As the final 20 seconds come off the clock as the Logan Goofers goes to the net. And another power play coming to the Rocky Rams. They'd be looking pretty good if there weren't 11.2 seconds left. But this time it's Cale Lapointe who's going to go to the penalty box for the Red Deer Vipers. Kind of got the stick into the twigs, the twig into the legs of Keller Bagstad. So Rocky to another power play here. Hey, you got a quick one here, make it 7-6, and it looks really respectable. But this one's over as far as the final goes. Sealand through traffic, blocked by Chambers, and Thorne will get this down the ice. Viper victory at Rocky Mountain House. Victory from the jaws of defeat, down by a goal, coming into the third. They end up winning it 7-5. And the first time this year, the Vipers pile up the goals a little bit. So a big victory and another one in regulation. 3 points for the Red Deer Vipers in the North Division standings. Rocky continues to scuffle along. That victory makes Red Deer now 4-3, 1-1. And that gives the Red Deer Vipers 15 points in the standings. Rocky Rams, that drops them to 1-6-0-2. They stay at 5. So, not great. And we've said it all year. Here's a look at the 3 stars. Kobe Carroll is given the 3rd star of the game. The 2nd star will go to Brett Hoppus. It's not a bad night. 3 points for Hop Dog. You take that every time. Goal and 2 apples. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. 1st star, Logan Liddell. Same thing. 3 points, just reverse. 2 goals and 1 assist for Logan Liddell. And the Red Deer Vipers, winners of this one, 7-5. But going back to this, we've said it a lot of times. Red Deer, in the North Division, 2 teams are going to miss the postseason cut line, 7 and 8. Right now, we're coming into this one. Coming into today, it was Panoka at 8 points. They already played, and they lost to the Mountain View Colts. 4-2, so they stay at 8. So that's a saving grace for the Rocky Rams for sure. The Rocky Rams losing regulation, of course, they stay at 5. So they're 3 points out of 7th. But that's also 6 points out of a playoff spot, which is the last one held down by Sylvan Lake. They're at 11. They'll play tomorrow at Sylvan Lake. I don't have the schedule in front of me. So Sylvan Lake plays tomorrow against, I believe, yes, Three Hills is in Sylvan. So, Sylvan wins that one. They go to 14. That's a tough road back with just 8 games left. Sylvan goes to 14. That puts you 9 points out with 9 games left. Same thing for Three Hills. For Sylvan. So it's a tough road. There's no doubt about it. Meanwhile, Red Deer goes to 14 points. They have a chance to leapfrog Stettler. Stettler's in Airdrie tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that one. Nonetheless, let's go have a look at our scoring summary. Lane Sim. Hey, how about that kid, bro? First of the year. From Declan Johnson and Meatloaf, Spencer Yates. Keller Bagstad gets the Rams even at 9:15 unassisted, and another unassisted goal for Kobe Carroll at 13:38. It's 2-1 Rocky, but the Vipers tie it up with Logan Liddell from Bailey Lawson and Austin Thorne at 4:18. Then Tristan Zarubiak gives the Vipers a lead from Nick Scott and Keegan Kingwell. But the Rams score 2 in the second to take a 4-3 lead into the third. Ryan Chambers from Braden Beestrom and Quinn Justinen at 1:29. Then at 15:24, Brant Seelan from Kobe Carroll and Brett McNutt. But the third period is all Red Deer. Difference from Linnell at 38 seconds. Then Yates gives the Vipers a lead at 15:33 from Brett Hoppus and Austin Thorne. Brett Hoppus scores a power play goal from Aiden Wilson and Brody Kalinowski. And another power play goal for Red Deer. Logan Linnell from Brett Hoppus and Brody Kalinowski. Josh Johnston scores in garbage time on the power play from Brett McNutt and Tyson Tisdale. 7-5 is your final in favor of Red Deer. Let's look at the third period. Shots were tight. In fact, I thought Red Deer outshot them, but I guess not. Final shots end up 30-28 for Rocky. But nonetheless, that'll do it for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. We will see you at 6:30 tomorrow, mañana, for the Three Hills Thrashers at Sylvan Lake. Smell ya.